Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Death and Taxes. My name is Nocturnal, and we are here once again to display my superior judgment abilities. As you know, I went 4 for 4 last time I played Death and Taxes. I had superior logic and reasoning as to why the folks that I chose needed to go, and I kept perfect balance. So we're here to continue that. Let's continue. Day 4. Alright, let's head back to the Grim office, guys. We had a good weekend off. Hope you guys are all doing well. Have you all survived in a plane crash due to skillful effort of pilot? Local politicians DAD after struck by a car. Ex-soldier soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about the experience of Ferritin. Nice, that was the young man that we'd spared. The generational sparing. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Jesus. Coins, stop. It has been appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate, that's our boss. That's my boss. Alright, guys, we got 5 humans here. Let's get our thing going on here. As you know, gone, stay. Gone, stay. 3 humans have to go. Alright, Luther Marlowe, factory worker 38. Okay. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, one after the other. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. Oh, Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate's intervening, eh? Alright, we're gonna put that one up here. I know we didn't talk about what that means, but we've never had this situation arise before. Henry Cavalier, cleric. Henry is a devoted member of their church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Okay. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they've dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know this exact opportunity will soon present itself. Saving their family. Okay, so we're gonna maybe save this guy, because he might save his family. Lisi Ree, anthropologist. Lisi is famous for their photographs of island communities. Some of their marks include Kinu. How many colors can a skirt have? New Odland? Is it really that new? Chernagaskar, a gateway to overeating. They spend free time in their garden positioning knee-high indigenous stone statues between her badges. So I'm imagining if we bump her off, then she's gonna get crushed to death. Stuart Von Ellington, 41, tavern keeper. Stuart is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. Ooh. They're the original party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. Okay. Put that in the maybe pile. Chase Fontaine. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be legendary guitarists. I feel personally that a famous musician passing away is like makes him more famous. Okay. Alright, I like this. We'll do it this way. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna do die, live, and live. Okay. I didn't have much reasoning here. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Why does that have a transparent background behind it, and these rest have actual backgrounds? Yeah, these are my choices. I don't really have much of a reasoning here. I gotta be honest with you guys about that one. Let's go visit our boy down here.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Okay, the looking glass. Infernal illuminator. Bow tie edition clothing. Look sharp professional while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity fit for the funeral of clowns. Ooh. It reflects us. Infernal illuminator. Okay, well, none of those really seem interesting to me. We're gonna save our money. Let's go talk to our boss. See what he thinks of these choices. We really have any good choices here.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Thank you.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me.
Jeez.
I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper.
Well, I'm just doing my
If
job,
you
sir.
keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Me?
Imagine the possibilities.
I am, please. Oh, thank you, Mr.
Anyway,
Cat.
I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Aye, Captain. See you tomorrow. Oh my god, guys, he freaking loves me. He wants me to be the boss. He's grooming me to take his spot. Alright. Next day. You were paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, or else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Okay. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Okay. Guitar virtuoso found dead in their hotel room. Ooh. Okay. Barkeep impaled on a broadsword. That's crazy. Industrial laborer publishes first collection of poems titled "The Paean Worker's Impact." Nice. Cleric solves murder, catches serial killer on a hot air balloon. Nice. Cozy bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Heck yeah. All right, guys. 2 people have to die today. Anybody with a science background has to live. All right. So let's get ready to look through our list. Henry Birch, 43, literary critic. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Okay, we're gonna just put him over here real quick. Christopher Wyatt, money launderer. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds a blaze, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Okay. Neither of those, okay. Magnuson Hilbert, historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain a greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. Okay, social sciences? Yeah? Let's stay clear of that one. Mathematician. That's science, kinda. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They're maths expert in a popular science show. Not touching Fiona. What do we got? Theodore Joseph Palakowski. You know what? I saw the K, I saw the T, and I thought it was going to be like Theodore. Pilgrim. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and writing along for almost 10 years. Now that, I would argue, is holy, is theological, which may be religious science. Keiko Tanaka. Keiko goes to Central Cosmopolis University, where they study organic and medical chemistry. Definitely science. Okay. Which they purchase using the money of their wealth parents. Fancy miniatures. Cool. My brother loves magic. Uh-oh. I don't want to mess this up on accident. Live, and these are going to be our 2 passes. Okay. Okay, but money laundering, that would use chemicals, wouldn't it? I would argue that's a chemical-based practice. How in-depth are we thinking here? Because you would use chemicals to strip down the bills and to make the new ones, right? Am I crazy? We're going to confirm it, but we're going to see if I'm right. Maybe I'm right. Let's go see what the boss says. I don't really want to visit our boy downstairs right now. I feel like I need to be as crazy as I usually am for this.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Okay.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to it. No, I think I've enjoyed it the entire time. Job like any other? No, it's definitely different. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. That's a little psychotic. Even for the afterlife. I'm gonna hold on that one. Still feel awful. Everyone is living hell. I hate this job. None of these answers really fit. I was receptive of the job, and I enjoy the job. I don't hate the job though. I liked it at first, and I've grown to love it. I don't want to kill more people. A job like any other.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine.
Not really how I feel, but hey, that's the only option I have.
Dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Oh, boss, listen, please. It's nothing personal. I just don't really think that the option. I just don't really have the words to express how I really feel.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely. I think this is a very smart bureaucratic approach.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes?
Just because something's tradition, fate doesn't necessarily mean it's not supposed to change. There are a lot of traditions that are good, but there are also a lot of traditions that kind of hold us back, societally. So I wouldn't say that a tradition necessarily makes it right. But okay.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Honestly, you can't worry too much about what this is if it has to be done. I mean, if somebody has to make the choices, it might as well be us, right? I mean, who else can we trust, really, to make these choices?
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concern.
Oh, people die every day, boss. If I can help decide that, then I think I'm honored for the opportunity. I think I'm honored.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Oh yeah, get a sign like that out front that says, like, proudly serving humanity since, like, 30,000 BCE. Do that, boss. Come on, put a little pride into it.
Oh, I do
okay,
apologize
yeah, no.
for taking up so much of your time.
I just want to go to bed, that's all.
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That's probably a different division. What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? That's a good question. Why are all the profiles referred to people as they? That is also a good question. Didn't really think about it, but I think it's more of an impartial thing. I feel like if you say they, you take the humanization out of it and allow it to just be looked at impartially. I feel like if you refer to somebody as like a he or a she, then you're directly speaking about them, whereas a they is a more generalized term, typically used in the context of multiple people. And to do that for one person kind of takes the humanization, the individuality out of them. Lets you examine them from a more impartial view. Is that right, boss? Not really, but what's the basis for the profiles?
Oh, not at all.
There's no basis. Oh, okay. So they just, you don't really sound that sure about that, boss.
I am. Quite so.
Okay. Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will,
Okay.
sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Right. But if I'm the one here making the decision, like, I could have told Fiona to die, and she would have, but because I didn't, she didn't. So technically, that's not predetermined. Unless my own actions are also predetermined in this office. And if that's the case, then we should already know whether or not I succeed at my job. Right? This should all be done. Any mistakes should
The
have...
life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Okay, yeah, so I understand that. However, it didn't really sound like Fiona, for example. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep coming back to her, but she didn't really sound like she was doing anything except building, like, magic figurines. So...
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Well, I understand that, sir, but I feel like if you really do believe that I middle management experience or potential, that starting to learn about these sorts of things could only benefit my development and growth in this role.
Anything else?
Well, not really.
Right. It has been enlightening.
All right, sir.
I bid
Have
you
a good night, sir. See you, boss.
Tomorrow.
Alrighty. Let's go to bed. End this day. Let's go back to work, guys. We can't be diddly-dalling. I can't speak, guys. Okay, we seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. And humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Okay. Me Too, welcome to our history, a new series on the structure behind the shifts and changes of society. Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing himself with a pen. Wow. A peaceful pilgrim rights another wrong. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Nice. The intrepid crew exploring the depths of the ocean. Okay. Well, let's put our phone aside. We don't really want any distraction when we're at work. Okay. So, medical background. Out of here. At least 2 people, 35 or younger, out of here. 6 people total have to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only going to be 2 survivors from this batch. Oh, God. Okay. All right. First up, we have Gordon Anagoye, pharmacist. Ooh, Gordon got through medical college mostly by cheating. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. Okay, well, medicine. So, sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to go. Evelyn D. Space, submarine commander. In their youth, Evelyn read the works of Anwar Jules, author of many fantastical adventure novels, inspired the novel The Teenage Commander. They decided to become a commander, that is, themselves drive thousands of leagues under the sea, and they did. I like it. Evelyn, nice job. We love overachievers. Ye Hama, immunologist. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every moment working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Medical background, sorry, you're gonna have to go. I think her death's gonna cause a pandemic. I think she's gonna die and a vaccine's gonna, disease is gonna get out. Iwa, Zwanieska, nurse. Iwa works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Big advocate of euthanasia. Wow. You know what? I worry about kids in Asia too. Wait, what? The gift from the gift of death and an act of mercy without really consulting them about euthanasia. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this lady's got to go. She's also under 35, so we need one more person under 35 to die. 80. Johnny's a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around town with a kettle in hand. Always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It is a mystery. Okay, it's a maybe. Constantine Darabont, Spelunker. Potholing, spelunking, caving, call it however you want. Constantine loves the exploration of wild cave systems. It's physically challenging, can sometimes be dangerous. But Constantine, I want to say Constantine, but it doesn't have the E, so Constantine always takes time to prepare. They hope to inspire more people into this pastime. Okay. Might kill him off. He just goes around in there. Chloe Shibster. Unemployed. Chloe's an extremely lazy and in a constant mood of discontent. I can't speak. Yet, no one truly knows why, as they talk very little. They exhibit a lot of gluttonous behavior. Gluttony is a sin. Sorry, Chloe. So that's 4 deaths. Annabelle tells 20 student. Annabelle's devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Well, that's not medical. So we can spare Annabelle. But I don't want to kill Evelyn. So I think we spare Evelyn. And we take these 2 down. Okay. I like these choices. We have 2 people under the age of 35. 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die, yes. Any humans with medical background have to die, yes. Total of 6 have to die, yes. Good. Whew. Tough day in the job, tough day in the job. That's what the job's all about, though, baby. What's up, boss?
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
Not me, sir.
New recruits often falter during dark time.
Not me, not me. I'm good.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
That's right.
How do you feel
I'm the most adequate
after
person
such a
in here.
day?
I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper.
I sure hope so, sir.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Okay, so I feel like it was some sort of medical calamity, like an epidemic. However, I feel like this is a trick question from the boss. I feel like he wants us to be impartial and not worry about the affairs of humans. So, don't really care. Death is death.
Indeed. All things must die, eventually. All things must die.
Yup. Yes, sir.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night, boss. Sleep tight, love you. Oh, did I just say love you? Let's go visit our friend downstairs real quick. Whoa, what is this? What? Who are you? Oh my god.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
What? Thanks.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before.
No, I haven't seen you
Must be
either.
brand
I would have
new.
dreamed about you.
Maybe you just dapper like the river Acheron. Yeah, if it
Jesus.
screams vintage.
Come on.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It feels pretty good to be alive.
On the brighter side of undeath, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure
Yeah.
you never thought this was how you'll end up.
I had an idea. I thought about it a little bit.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Yeah, I got a big Joker hand.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little
Okay.
game I play with every fresh-faced patron.
Okay.
It's real simple.
Oh, okay.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll
I
craft
like
a
this.
personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions and Nothing else to it.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
Hit me with it.
You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Bonstitution, calligraphy, capstum, grimmisma, scytherity, skulligence. I'm gonna think I'm a big grimmisma man.
Time for question number 2.
Okay.
Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization.
Oh, that's terrible.
Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
Okay.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Hey, how about my friends to get their act together for once, huh? Assist your friends in achieving optimal outcome.
Next
Yeah, I'll
up,
help them.
question 3. Almost there.
Okay.
The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Can that happen? Was that something that happens here?
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with.
Kill
What is your
myself.
strategy?
Oh. Unlock Soul Survivor mode. Find weapons, kill until I'm the last one left. Just get turned into a zombie. It's the safest option, easiest way to get play out. Play as zombies in apocalypse scenarios are so played out. They are incredibly played out. I don't want to become a zombie. So.
All right, final switch.
Yep.
As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
I usually need like 10 seconds, but.
Before you lies a table teeming with plants.
Okay.
You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Okay.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Amorphophallus titanum, the corpse flower, and apple. Are you? I can pronounce Amorphophallus titanum without a problem, but when I say an apple, I mess it up. Are you kidding me? Cactus, mushrooms, all of them. Maybe a rose, maybe like 2 sequoias. Now the rose have thorns. That's not great. An apple a day keeps the doctors away, but I don't really know if that's safe. I feel like it's a trick question. Cactus, spiky, sequoias, huge, mushrooms, poisonous, corpse flower, it's in the name. I feel like these are all kind of a trick. Might as well go with the aesthetics.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results.
Okay.
Take but a moment.
Okay.
Loud, critical, many grievances. Not difficult to
Grouchy.
figure out what mixture this has to be. First up, 4 centiliters of salmiak licorice and 2 centiliters of a botanical spirit of your choice. Anything that's not gin, basically. Then, 2 deciliters of hot chocolate and topped with whipped cream. Oh, and some salty licorice crystals as a side garnish.
Are you quite sure?
Quiz tells no lies.
Sour grouse. I'm
Okay,
grouchy?
this one's called sour
Since when am I grouchy?
First one's on the house.
I'll try it, fine. Oceanic planet. The drink overflows with the taste of an oceanic planet, and the throngs of subcrustal collapse, the sharp and sulfurous assault on all senses. The acerbic turmoil of a quaking crystalline cave glittering in all the colors of a spectrum, leaving you hollow on the inside. It's almost a death-changing experience. I guess I like it.
Heckin' understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. I will tip her.
Mortimer found
Mortimer.
the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Ooh.
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps
Yeah.
multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Okay.
Go on, take one.
I'll
Just
take a
make
drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Attacks on the beach, Bloody Gary, Corpse Survivor, Heat Death of the Universe, Iced Coffee. That sounds really good.
What else you got?
Okay,
in
I'll be
mind?
going.
Au
I
revoir, Lil
au
Reaper.
revoir. Oh, what's up, Gus? Who are you?
Huh? What do you want?
I'm the new Grim 62.
A fresh-faced lemon head.
Well.
Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor.
Oh,
I
okay.
clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place?
That's not my
Think
fault.
the drink goes. None of you have a stomach.
Oh.
Anything you
All right,
consume
fair.
falls through the rib cage straight to the floor. Tell me about it. Ain't seen nothing this shoddy before. Not only that,
Vain?
your reapers are so vain.
I'm
Or
not.
could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you
Gee,
guys.
Thanks. Something else you wanted? Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Well, now let's go visit our boy, see what
Good
he's got for
patron, this
sale.
ship of goods is at your service.
A coin, a thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Ephemeral mortality. Threnody to desolation. Peculiar flex twirled disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. The suit would make me look sharp and professional, with the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity fit for the funeral. Let's get the Threnody to desolation. Yeah.
Well, scuttle me boat, clear as a crisp spring, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast.
Oh, yeah?
So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken.
Oh.
All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face. And wrinkled crow faces
on her feet. You know what? I've met her too.
She knew me well, though we had not met before.
Uh-huh.
Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me.
I fancy you.
I did die about a week later.
Okay, well, that happens. Thanks, bud. Let's go to bed. Wait, what is that? Mortimer? Did Mortimer get fired? What happened there? Okay. Well, let's end the day. And I think I will end the video there, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This episode was a lot more interesting than the first episode, I think. A lot of fun choices, a lot of good logic, a lot of new characters, which is awesome. We're getting fast-tracked promotion, which is always good. More money, more responsibilities. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your guys' support means everything to me, and this game is actually pretty fun. I'm glad we got to play it finally. It's been in the backlog for a while, so hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.